So the main question we got here is, are more expensive Volkswagen parts that are similar better, or better tested, or more thoroughly tested, or overall better parts than their cheaper counterparts? So this was in comparison to camshafts on GTIs versus Golf Rs. This is gonna get kind of complicated in the weeds. The camshaft that we were referring to, the intake and exhaust cams looked almost identical. We measured them, they were almost identical, and nothing appeared to be different in any major way. There is a possibility that something like the metallurgy of the camshaft was slightly different, so it was slightly better in that way. I didn't like shave off a piece of it and send it out to be analyzed, so I don't know if it's a different metallurgy. There could be something like a heat treating on the camshaft that makes that slightly better. So that is a possibility in terms of what would make it cost more. The other piece of this that oftentimes happens with these is a supply and demand issue. An item from a Golf R, they are going to sell significantly less Golf Rs than they will GTIs. So if they have a camshaft that's engineered for that engine, when they have replacement ones that come out, they will oftentimes be more expensive because there's less of them that they expect to sell. So the cost benefit there of both engineering, manufacturing, all that other stuff, it becomes an economy of scale, and that's just basic economics. Is less supply is going to create a higher cost. For example, on a part for an Audi R8, yes, it's expensive because it's a supercar, but it's also expensive because there's not a lot of them out there, and so they don't expect to sell a lot of them. And so they have to make the same amount of effort to make an Audi R8 headlight, maybe even more than they would for a GTI, but they're gonna sell a tiny fraction of the total numbers, so that becomes a basic supply and demand curve cost, because the manufacturing of a headlight is probably pretty similar between an R8 and a higher end GTI, let's say. In addition to that, there is something that I suspect going on with, and this is gonna get really in the weeds, the camshafts got really cheap on a lot of the Volkswagen models they were commonly failing. And what ends up happening, I think, is certain parts get subsidized in terms of cost because they get a lot of warranty replacement, and dealers get paid from Volkswagen to replace parts. But if the parts are artificially made cheaper, Volkswagen can pay dealerships less money for the part. And so it's a cost savings mechanism, or maybe an agreement that Volkswagen has with the manufacturers that if they're replacing these parts at scale, the manufacturer who screwed up the part to begin with has to give a subsidized rate, and that's why they charge less money. Hard for me to know. But in some cases, certain parts will end up being much less money. For example, I remember back in the day, brake light switches were a recall, and they were all being recalled on all these Mark IV, Mark V platform cars, and there's about hundreds and hundreds of these things that you would have. I think we had like 100 of them in stock at any given time. They were like $5 for a brake light switch. Well, if you look at any other brake light switch that isn't that one, they are like 30 or 40 bucks. And so that got artificially subsidized as cheaper because there were so many of them being put in cars, which can sometimes artificially make prices look lower than they should be for certain items. This also happened on TSI intake manifolds. At one point, TSI intake manifolds, when dealers were replacing them a lot, were like 130 bucks. But now they're like 400. They didn't change them much. Nothing special happened. Same part number, just prices gone back up.